Today we are going to be going over Solana. We're doing a little bit of a technical analysis here. We've had a pullback here at Solana, so it's a good time to go over this. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, but let's go straight over this. So first of all, look at what we got going on here. We're at $180 in Solana. The price has went down a little bit. We got all the way up to $193 on the 29th of July. But right now, as we're speaking on the 30th of July, we've pulled back to $180. We pulled back all the way down to 176 until we went back up to 180. So Solana is doing fairly decent still running up. But what I am seeing here on the RSI down here for the Stoch RSI, you actually see that we're going straight down here towards the bottom. So that just means that we're going to continue to pull back a little bit. And I made a video earlier about Bitcoin, talking about how Bitcoin had the same pattern. And it looks like the same thing's happening. We're going to be pulling back either to about $175 or down to the equilibrium price where our Fibonacci retracement is, closer to $160 before we continue to run up here with Solana. So Solana already pulled back to 179, so we might go a little bit lower, and then you might see Solana running up a little bit more. And that's just looking at the daily chart here. And I'm using the Chart Prime automated trading indicators for these premium, equilibrium, and discount prices. Link in the description if you want to see the Chart Prime automated trading indicators. But what we are seeing with the 4-hour chart, we're seeing the 4-hour chart is already at the bottom of the RSI, where you can see the RSI has already crossed, showing that we should be heading upwards with the price of Solana very soon. So we can still pull back to like this $170 area where the support line is and then continue to run up. Or we could just be where we're at now, maybe pull out just a little bit and then keep running up from there. But looking at the 4-hour chart, I mean, we're looking very bullish right here, because typically when we pull all the way down like that, we typically start running up from there. That's exactly what it looks like Solana is doing. So we should be having some more gains coming back for Solana. And what we can expect is to get past this premium price point, going all the way up to $200. So I think we might actually see a $200 Solana coming up very, very soon. Everything is pretty much showing towards that $200 price. But once it hits $200 and it gets to like 205, 210, it's going to be trading at a premium price. So then Solana will probably have a nice little pullback once it gets up there. Now it's possible for it to keep running after it gets up there. We do have these resistance lines here with our automated trading indicators Chart Prime. Link in the description for that. Or we could just keep running up all the way to $260. But obviously when we hit that premium price point, a pullback is inevitable. And then from there, we can work our way up to like 260. But see, if we see Solana getting closer to 260, that's obviously going to have to be at a point where Bitcoin is running up closer to like 80, 90K, possibly 100K. So if we see Solana at 260, we might just see Bitcoin at like 80 to 90K, possibly 100K. So, it's really up to if Bitcoin really wants to keep running up or not. So we're going to have to follow that. Bitcoin and Solana's charts are very similar when it comes to the RSI. They're both around that same area, and they're both heading towards the bottom there for the daily chart. And they both show something similar when it comes to the 4-hour chart. I had the Bitcoin charts up earlier, and the Bitcoin charts look almost similar to the Solana chart. So the 4-hour chart on Bitcoin is the same thing. If you look at the Stoch RSI, it's crossing at the bottom, so it's about to go up, and it's hit its support line over here. So we should see some increase in the price going up to the premium price point of $72,000 here on Bitcoin. And the same thing is almost true when we also look at Solana. Solana is crossing here at the bottom with the RSI. We're already at the support line. So we should be heading up to our Fibonacci retracement up here of $205. Just like Bitcoin should be heading up to its premium price point where the Fibonacci retracement is at 73K. So I think we should start running up very soon here in the crypto market. If you also look at the 1-day chart, the daily chart with Bitcoin, you can see the RSI is at the same point, well, nearly the same point as Solana is, and they're pretty much heading towards the bottom. And then once they cross and start going up, that's when you start to see the real gains coming in for Solana and for Bitcoin. So with a premium price point of 75K, Bitcoin should be coming soon. Anyways, that's pretty much all I got for you all today. Let me know what you guys think about that. Do you guys think that we're about to hit $205 soon coming inside of Solana? And do you think after that we'll hit $260? Do you think we'll do $260 before the end of the year? because that would mean Bitcoin would be doing 80 to 90K before the end of the year, possibly 100K. So if Bitcoin can do that, technically Solana can get to $260 because the Fibonacci is at the same area. Just look at the gray area here for the Fibonacci. They're literally at the same price point. So we just need to see what happens. I'll keep you all updated on that. It's kind of hard to know exactly what's going to happen, especially because what's been going on in the markets lately. I don't know if they're going to cut interest rates and all that, but there's a bunch of stuff going on. We'll see what happens. Anyways, hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Check out the link in the description for Chart Prime if you want these automated trading indicators. And as always, I'll be back with another video.